What is up, guys? Subzeroark here, commentating another match, this time by my good friend, akaRickyParis, and Delta Hurricane. Delta Hurricane is playing, I don't know yet, terraforming, not sure what that's for, maybe Spellix? Oh, weird, Gear Town, stuffs, and akaRickyParis, he's told me that he's going to be running Fire Fist, so first turn T-King, plus that Gear Town, if he wants to activate it, I'm not really sure, but okay, guess he's not activating it. akaRickyParis, okay, so he summoned T-King, set 2, akaRickyParis is just going to set 2, 3, 4, wow, really, and pass over to him, so Delta Hurricane is going to be reluctant to Heavy Storm, not only because he doesn't want to blow up two of his own back rows, but also because akaRickyParis probably has a Solemn Judgment sitting down. He's going to flip the D-Prison, and we'll see if Delta has a Lance. He does not, so that clears the Thunder King off the board and lets akaRickyParis do everything he wants. So, he's going to draw. Things looking pretty equal now. Summons the Bear. Yeah, I'm starting to know these things. I've never played Fire Fist, so I only really know Bear and Gorilla. Flips that Skill Drain so that he can't get the Bear effect to search a Fire Formation card, and if akaRickyParis doesn't have a MST, he's not going to get it, and he doesn't look like he does. So that's going to be trouble for akaRickyParis, because he's not going to be able to search out, he's not going to be able to get a Tenki, or a Tencent, or whatever he wants to grab, depending on what he has in his hand. Ooh, Delta's gonna trade in that Ancient Gear Yugioh Dragon for that +0. We're gonna trade in, man. But he's gonna refresh his hand. He's gonna get that Yugioh Dragon out of his hand, which is something that he wants to do, because if you've ever played a Malefic Gear Town, or a Skill Drain Gear Town deck, you don't want to have them in your hand, you want to have them in your grave or in your deck. He's going to summon the Beast King Barbaros, which is going to be at 3,000 attack. Yep. He's going to Torrential. Of course, Beast King Barbaros has 3,000 attack because Skill Drain negates his effect, so we can summon it with only one tribute, but it starts out at 3,000 instead of the 1,900. If you don't know what Beast King Barbaros does, you can summon it with 1,900 instead of 3,000 with 0 tributes. And akaRickyParis just opted to... Ooh, he's playing the deck I thought he was. Can you do that? Oh, I was about to say. I don't think that's... Okay, so he mistakenly said it. But yeah, akaRickyParis just opted to Torrential, and now if akaRickyParis doesn't have anything, he does have the Mirror Force. Now would be the opportune time to Lance. He's going to compulse it back to his hand, giving him the option of next turn summoning it again, dropping it, and then swinging for another 4,000, or the first 4,000 because he hasn't swung already. And that's going to be trouble for akaRickyParis if he doesn't have anything, because this deck is difficult to deal with if you have a deck that revolves a lot around monster effects like Fire Fist does, or monster effects while still on the field. You know, Mermills can pop stuff and you know, from their hand by discarding, but Fire Fist actually have to have a monster on board to pop stuff, and they don't have extremely huge beaters, which this deck that he's playing against definitely does. He's going to activate the Tenki, which is a nice little top deck right there, and I'm actually not sure what he's going to search out. Well, if Delta Hurricane has the MST, it's pretty much game, okay? He's going to let that Tenki go through, and we're going to see what akaRickyParis is going to search out. I don't know why he switched back to the Rescue Rabbit avatar. He had the friggin' Exodia one on before, and I like that one a lot, but for some reason he takes it off some of the time. He's like, I don't like Exodia. He had it on Quasar before, and now he's on Rabbit. He just got all those avatars because he plays so goddamn much. Okay, he's going to grab the Gorilla. Not sure what he's going to do with this. Okay, he's going to normal summon the Gorilla. And I guess he just wants something that he can poke with. And I guess he might have something face down. If he doesn't, it's going to be the end, because he's not going to be able to get over that Malefic Dragon. But yeah, okay, so he's dropping the Malefic Siren again. Bottomless trap hole, maybe? Nope. Let's see what happens, because he's going to take 2300 if this attack can go through, and he's got the Fiendish Chain. That's very interesting. It stops the Malefic Cyber and Dragon from attacking. That's pretty much it, because Skill Drain negates effects anyways, and it's probably better if he doesn't have his effect, really, but at this point, not sure what akaRickyParis can do. He's going to need to draw into some sort of MST. Is Girl the one that pops? I don't know. Nope, that's the one that pops spell traps. And the thing is, if he MSTs the skill drain, even if he uses Gorilla's effect to pop Gear Town, his Fiendish Chain is actually going to be negating the Malefic Cyber End Dragon's effect, so it's going to stay up on the field, which is kind of crazy. So akaRickyParis has sort of created a barrier that he can't get across right now, bar, maybe a dark hole or something. So it's going to be very interesting to see what he pulls out of here. Of course, he's still at 8,000 life points, and Delta Hurricane's low at 37. So if he can, make a really quick, powerful play, then he might be able to win this just by straight up forfeit. Firefist can still use effect under skill drain. Which effect? I'm hoping he just googled this because, well, as he said many times before, he knows all the rulings, all of them in the world. So, which effect is he talking about? How does that work out? Well, he can pay cost, but he can't pop. Like, he can pay cost and send Tenti to grave, but he's not going to be able to pop skill drains, so... Interesting. I don't know what he's thinking right here. I'd like to have him in a call maybe next time I narrate one of his games. Oh, he's just going to pass over. Did he pass over? It looks like he passed over. Maybe not. I don't know, it looked like he just ended his turn, that's what I think. Yep, he just passed over. Okay. So, of course, if Hurricane draws anything, like a Barbaros would end the game pretty much for akaRickyParis. He's going to set one more, making him oh so susceptible to that heavy storm, except for the fact that he has the Gear Town, which I still don't know all the rulings on, but it's a really complicated card, but... Oh, he does have that Dark Hole, just rips it off the top of his deck and drops it. Now we're going to see if Delta has anything. If he has that Compulse, akaRickyParis loses the game here, I'm sure. But if he has that Lance, akaRickyParis also loses the game here. There's a lot of stuff he could have that could stop akaRickyParis, but we're just going to have to see what happens. Goes to main phase 1, nice little touch. Okay, I'm kind of curious to what he has, because, like, what would he need to think about? I'm not really sure, because if he has something that can protect the Malefic Cyber End Dragon, yes, okay, that is pretty much it for akaRickyParis, because I cannot see him... Oh, he has the Monster Reborn, bringing back his opponent's Beast King Barbaros. Oh, that's really nice. So now he has a 3k attacking Beast King Barbaros, and if he has a Bottomless in his hand, oh no! His opponent's gonna Solemn Judgment that Monster Reborn. That's really... Ooh, that's a really important play, because if his opponent hadn't Solemn that, if akaRickyParis had any sort of protection, then he would have won right there. The thing is that he can still win relatively easily if he top decks into another Tenki and he has a Bottomless. I don't think Fiendish Chain goes to the grave, does it? It's, yeah, when the target is destroyed, so it doesn't go away. Okay, he's gonna activate the Tenset, summon the bear. Oh no! Oh, that sucks for akaRickyParis. He pokes for 1,800, leaving his opponent at 50 life points. But now he's just being able to drop that Malefic Cyber End Dragon attack for 2200. He's going to discard the commanded... Oh. This is the end for akaRickyParis. I'd hate to say it. He's used up his Dark Hole already. His opponent's going to get himself a Ancient Gear Yugioh Dragon and a Malefic Cyber End Dragon. They can both attack because they're under skill drain. There is nothing akaRickyParis can do to get out of this, short of drawing into an Ukazi. And chances are he doesn't have that. It's very, interesting right now. Like, his opponent's at such... 22. Oh, no. Sorry, he attacked with a... Yugioh. Okay, so if he has anything that can burn him just a little, he can win this game. But I don't know if he does. Okay, he's going to set one. This could be a Mirror Force, and it could be the game-winning play. Then again, even if it is a Mirror Force, his opponent might have that Lance and still win, but he's afraid. He's going to flip the Lance. Oh, that's the game. That was an extremely clutch, extremely close game. Delta Hurricane down to 50 life points. If it wasn't for that solemn judgment, akaRickyParis would have had the game, but he had it. That was a great game to both of them, and I want to thank akaRickyParis for letting me commentate over his game. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next commentated video, whatever it is. I don't know. Sorry I didn't upload a video. There's stuff. I do stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Outro.